I gotta say, football back, yeah, football back, football back, all I gotta say.
Hi, this is Coach Daniel with FootballOffense.com. Today we're taking a look at attacking cover 3 coverage. There's a few ways to do that. Cover 3 is probably one of the most common coverages you'll see. Almost every team has some sort of cover 3 package in their defense. And when you get the cover 3 look, there are a lot of ways you can attack it. Now, this is the advantage to your team is if you're passing against the cover 3, it is a balanced coverage. It's a coverage that is attempting to be very good at defending the run and good at defending the pass. I think it's a great run defense. It has some holes, though, in defending the pass, which is going to happen if you're going to try to stop the run. It's an 8-man front defense. So you got a lot more guys up here. You got fewer guys back here. So there's a few things we can do to attack the cover 3. With the cover 3, first of all, you've got 3 deep zones. Usually the corners and the free safety will handle those deep thirds. And their job is to let nothing get behind them. So they're going to be soft in these 3 deep zones. They're going to be much softer in those 3 deep zones than in some other coverages. So these 3 guys are getting out, getting back, letting nothing get behind them. Underneath here, we've got a 3-5 defense where we blitz one linebacker, which is common for that defensive structure, so that we get a 4 underneath. We've got a hook curl player over here, and then we've got our 2 flat defenders. The 2 usually outside backers. They're responsible for the contain in the run game. They're responsible for the flat in the pass game. Now, one of the things about these 2 overhang safeties or outside backers, depending on what you want to call them, is they are in conflict almost every play because they have to get their read from this end man on the line of scrimmage most of the time. They have to get a read from him to know whether they need to come up and be a key player in the run game or get back and be a key player in the pass defense. So you can really put these guys in some hard situations. You can do that in a number of ways with the run and the pass. One of the first things that we're going to do, though, is threaten this flat fast in order to loosen him up. We're not looking for a huge gain a lot of the time out of this, but what we want to do is we want to get to the flat in a hurry. If we have a single receiver, here we've got doubles. We can do a number of things here. We can just get something to the flat fast, whether we want to tighten down this guy and get him out with his feet out, route getting out to the flats in a hurry. That's something that we can do with him with a single receiver over there. This corner bailing, this guy has got to be run conscious up here. We just hit a pass out in the flat here. We can also do that, take advantage with a slot receiver, come down on him, go to the bubble. Can we get a bubble route down here and take our chances with that corner who again is getting out fast? We want to do that for a couple of reasons. One is that this flat area is vulnerable out here. And 2 is that we want to put this guy in conflict and make him start getting out faster. Once he starts getting out faster, we're going to open up our running game, soften up his contain support. We're also going to eventually, when he starts really getting out there, coming now, we can open up some things with slants, quick slants, getting into the window between him and the other linebacker. But we want to attack that soft flat early in order to put that outside backer in conflict. A second thing that we can use in order to attack cover 3 is to use hitch routes, particularly on our number 1 receivers out here. If we've just got one out in the flat, again, we've got this soft corner. If we see this guy sitting anywhere from 7 to 10 or more yards off, we're going to want to hit it a quick hitch route, 5 steps, turn and catch the football. That's a 3-step pass for us. Doesn't require a whole lot of protection up front. We can get the ball out quick, hit this guy. Again, a high percentage pass. We've got soft coverage. We've got a chance for a big play if he can catch it and make this guy miss. We get to get loose, get things warmed up. A good route to attack cover 3 and attack these soft flats with the hitch routes. Now if we get that corner biting up, we get that corner being extra aggressive, or not extra aggressive, but we get him now worried about taking care of these underneath passes, and he's not bailing so much, we can start to do a few other things with him. First thing biggest thing that we can do with cover 3, and this is probably everybody's fear of running cover 3, is that if you get 4 guys vertical, if you get 4 routes vertical here, there's no way that these 3 can defend those 4 unless they really, really, really have been well trained. Once we get this guy thoroughly confused, we can start to really open this thing up. So what we're going to do with our 4 verticals, because usually one of these 2 cats is going to be responsible for bumping or collisioning this guy if he goes vertical. If we've got him pretty thoroughly confused, we've got him racing out to the flats, maybe we've hit a few quick outs, we've hit some bubbles, he's racing the flats, he's no longer collisioning that number 2. We're going to get this number 2 right at the seam on a vertical route. We're going to run this guy on a vertical route up the sideline, about 4 to 5 yards from the sideline. Same thing over here, on the seam, up the sideline. We can peek to one of these vertical routes, but more than likely what we're going to get in the cover 3 is we're going to need to look at this free safety. As he gets back, he's going to have to support to one side or the other. And when he does, that means that he is expecting this other backer to carry this. Now, in all likelihood, most, particularly at lower levels, these guys don't do a great job of carrying that route, whether it's the outside backer carrying it or the inside backer. Somebody's probably supposed to be carrying it, collisioning it. When you see this safety roll over top, you can bet that most of the time these guys did not slow that other vertical route down, and we're going to want to hit whichever seam that he leaves open. Simple, easy way to attack cover 3. You'll get a lot of your opponents out of cover 3. You may see more man coverages, especially if it's an 8-man front team who's not able to get into the cover 2 quarters looks. They may see more man coverages there. They're going to try some different things. If you can attack cover 3 in this way, if you've got a guy who can get it down the field and a couple of guys who can catch it, you can get this football team into trouble. Hope that's something that'll help you in your offensive game plan. It's just simple ways to attack one of the most popular coverages you'll see out there. Stop by footballoffense.com. There you can download a free spread offense playbook. Over 100 pages of great offensive football there for you. Just sign up on the main page there at footballoffense.com. Appreciate you listening. Have a great day.
Ladies love it, hate when football back. The fellas love it, hate when football back. All eyes on me, man, you can picture me scoring football back.